Washington State University is not unlike the other universities and colleges across the U.S. We're fighting to continue to demonstrate the importance of a college degree. And in order for us to compete, not only regionally, but globally, we need to ensure that we have the facilities and the capabilities for students and for researchers to be working together to be solving tomorrow's problems.
It makes a difference on our faculty, staff, and students and their ultimate success. We need to make sure our students have great spaces to learn, great spaces to study, to spend time between classes. For our faculty doing cutting-edge research, you got to have cutting-edge facilities in order to be more successful.
You see the students in there. You see that they value, they appreciate, they enjoy. They have great educational spaces. They have the latest technology available to them. But what you also see is they learn together, because that building is just a comfortable, inviting environment. And this is what we want all of our buildings to be. It does change the way that they experience their education.
Walking into these newly renovated buildings, seeing all the investment that's gone into it, it really does make me feel that we have a community that's here to support us and give us the best education that's possible.
I want people to walk through our facilities and be impressed. That people say this is the right kind of investment and a good use of funds and resources. I want us to treat every dollar that we use for a facility like it's our own. And I think if we continue to do that and continue to be wise with that, we'll continue to see more investment.
A better building means we can accomplish more, whether that's advising students, teaching students, doing research in the buildings. Philanthropy will expand our success in a manner that cannot be done simply by what comes out of Olympia.
These spaces will only come to life with private support. I was here when faculty came into this room for the first time and thought, I get to teach in here? Students walk in and say, I get to learn in spaces like this? That's what donor support enables us to do, to open minds, open possibilities to what happens in these spaces.
Philanthropy enhances the building, not just structurally, but what we put inside of it in terms of equipment, how we integrate technology into a building, how we provide supplemental funding for the future needs of that building, because what a professor needs today or a student benefits from today will look different tomorrow, and our ability to have those dollars will allow us to attract and retain the very best faculty and bring in the best students and have the best experience they could have.
An instructor, no matter how gifted he or she may be, can't teach what they need to teach if they don't have facilities and the tools with which to teach it. Today, a laboratory may have $1 million worth of equipment in it, and that's really not an exaggeration. And that equipment is not frivolous. It's just simply the cost of this equipment today. In addition to that, it has to be replaced, has to be maintained, obviously, and so we have to do it. We just simply don't have any choice.
We know that when folks say yes, and they say yes with their checkbooks, it's meaningful. And the idea that we can partner with the state to create opportunities to build something where research and students come together is so powerful.
I've been a big proponent of continuing to invest in facilities. I think it's great for the long term for a major research-oriented land-grant institution.
We need philanthropic support for WSU to continue, and we need more and more opportunities where donors are willing to say, how can I help? How can I match what the state is willing to do? And how do we get this done?
My wife Beatrice and I feel deeply satisfied that we are supporting the land grant mission of Washington State University. We're able to build on the ability of WSU to educate young folks and attract the best professors. And I think we're changing this whole picture to something visionary, powerful, creative, attractive, motivating. None of us knows what kind of creative spark will be lit in the mind of a young person, and that spark may lead to some new class of industry, some new products, solving some very difficult, different problems that we can't even foresee today.
I'm so grateful for our vast network of alumni that contribute to scholarships and facilities. Whenever I look back at my journey, I think about all the people who helped me along the way. And I just think that When you help someone and you inspire them to also help others, it really does truly have a ripple effect.
The fact that donors are able to kind of help that support for students, I think is amazing, because I love the fact that there is support and there's people out there that care about your education.
Almost every donor, I don't care what they give to, will talk about the impact Washington State University had on their lives, their children's lives, their family members' lives, and they want to see that next generation of Cougs get that same thing.
I'm grateful already for how we've already had some success, and I'm really optimistic about the future where we integrate private support on top of the public dollar.
This is a university that's getting better. It's serving the public better. It's serving its students better. It's serving the nation and the globe better. And I've seen that change over the last 30 years.
These facilities show investment. It shows that we're an institution on the move, we're an area on the move, and I think people want to be part of that. It shows that commitment to excellence, commitment to growth that I think becomes contagious as we look to economically grow our state.